Check, mic check, mic check. What's up, everybody? This is Game Logic from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, back with another episode of An Accounting of Third Measures. This is episode number 610. An Accounting of Third Measures is my mini-series of live streams and Let's Plays focused on games in the third-person action-adventure genre. Tonight, we're going to be getting things a little bit sweaty, playing some Death Stranding Director's Cut on the PlayStation 5. So without much further ado, let's get to it. The plan is for this to be a short stream tonight. I'm only planning on gaming on stream for about 30 minutes, but this game tends to take you into some longer cutscenes and also build a post box at the designated construction site. And also get you into some missions where there aren't necessarily great stopping places, so we'll see how it goes. I may be on a bit longer than 30. So this would have me drive a straight line to the objective. I have reason to believe that that's not the best choice. So is that... Okay, there we go. We removed our marker. So I'm actually going to... So this is a ladder point. So I'm actually going to cut to this ladder point. Or is that saying that somebody else has placed a ladder there? And then I'm actually going to cut here and then go northeast. So that's going to be my route. Does that indicate what my distance is? Is it 293 meters? All right, that's the way I'm going to head. There's my route. I built my PCC last night, which I think is my post office box construction thingy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But I have no weapons. So I guess I've got a ways to go till I get to the point where weapons are added into the game. We're about 4 hours in at this point. Give or take, I do tend to play games a little slower than most people. Possibly. I have a toaster. I guess I ought to...
Sam, remember, sometimes all you need to cross a river is a ladder. If you don't have one on you, consider fabricating another.
So, you've reached marker A2, marker A1 removed. I just don't... Oh, that is a ladder here. Right? So I'm not going to dismantle the ladder, can I?
Today's a good day.
By another porter, you can send that porter a like. The more likes you exchange with other players, the more structures and features you will be able to share. Alright. let's continue on the route. And somebody drop a package up there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Will accelerate the passage of time for anything it touches. Exposure to timefall renders cargo containers less impact resistant, putting their contents at risk of being damaged. Great. Okay. Let's pediddle on the notion of doing anything extra on this route. Let's just go ahead and beat feet to the objective. Again, many elements of kind of JRPGs in this, or maybe it's typical to a Kojima game.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Yeah, it'd be done already if you'd stop yapping at me. Build a post box. Hold right D-pad, press R to equip the PCC and select a post box. Use L2 to select the location for the post box, and press R2 to build it. Find a space free of boulders or other obstructions. Alright. Reach marker A4. Right on the D-pad. Is that the PCC? Yep. L2 to adjust the structure location. The R2 selects it. Okay. There we go. Nope. Another trophy.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Yeah, and I had already decided coming into this that I'm making this a selfish run, so I'm not leaving anything behind that I may need. I think what I need to do I'm still not sure how to... It seems like you should be able to level these structures up. You have no materials that can be contributed. So I guess it's a means of crafting that I don't have the raw materials for. Raw mats. What I need to do now, though... because I need to figure out what to do for my next objective. So first of all, let's get a game save there. Check and adjust cargo. View the active orders. I don't have any active. Take on a new order at the way station west of Capital Knot City. So that's this. So are you kidding me? Do I have to go all the way back to access that? Shoot. Yeah, so I didn't want to do multiples when I was there, and I should have just grabbed that order while I was there. So there doesn't appear to be any way to trigger that from... Nah, stink. Alright. Well, I guess I'll run it back. Now, I don't know what the deal is with the BTs. I don't know. I mean, I guess they do move, so it's possible that even though I've passed one area that I could run into BTs on the way back, because they may have moved, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe a strand has moved. Okay, so now I'm out of time for... Oh, there's 2 ladders here. Interesting. Guess I was...
Thanks for the help.
I mean, I'll like other people's stuff, but I don't plan on leaving behind my own gear. That seems like it could just prolong how long it takes you to complete the game, so... I'm gonna play through like a taker. Maybe when I get later in the game, or if I find something that I can leave behind because like there's a way station nearby or a knot nearby, that I don't mind. But I'm not planning on just voluntarily giving up my stuff. Why? Why did it show that I had the ability to pick it up on the way there, but then went null when I turned around?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, so it does an auto-save. I guess when you go into the terminal areas, I hadn't noticed that. Rare metal delivery. Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Whew. It's a ways to... It's a long way to hoof it. Why is that red? You need to deliver 30 kilos of rare metals to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City and connect it to the Chiral network. These materials will be invaluable once the facility has been connected to the network. It's counterpoint. Fabricate equipment. I don't... Did I mistakenly go into that dialogue? I just want to accept the order. Why is it taking me to... Oh, I guess it just traverses you through the fabricate equipment dialog, whether you select to do that or not. Holy Stuka. Six packs of metals. Great.
Order assigned.
In your balance of saying balance, I'm going to try holding the offload cargo from the back and lighten your load. Oh. Alright, let's plot a route. Gonna way the heck down here. Alright, so in this instance I am going to make a beeline route. Or at least I'm going to try and minimize the amount of river traversal I have to do. Alright, so that's my route. Oh, that city's in the complete opposite direction. Can I even get out back this way?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ooh. Maybe taking frequent breaks on this one. Looks like a straight up traversable path most of the way over. Why don't you go around that, Sam? Why the ominous music? I got ashes floating up in the air over there. Seems to not be a good indicator. Proceed a bit cautiously here. No, you still can't pick that up. I don't know why. Required to collect crystals of this kind.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Come on.
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Get caught by who? Great. I have no idea how far my destination is. I can't tell if I can hide around any of this terrain. I'm glad I plotted the shortest route. Or close to it. Rut-row! Stink. Alright. Let's pick our way down. Be really bad to fall from this height with all this cargo. Taking a big risk just to make sure I don't get pursued. It is funny, I've commented a few times about how similar this invokes a lot of the muscle memory I get from playing simulations. Stink. Alright. I'm gonna have to follow along this ridge. The heck was that? Rainbow.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
I know what timefall does. I don't know that I fully understood what relationship the timefall has to the presence of BTs. That's interesting. Yeah, but the threat just left. Does that mean... Well, since it looks like the pursuit has been called off, I'm gonna try and pick my way down off this ledge. Alright. Where's my route? Should be off just to my right. Maybe it goes over that ridge, so I need to maneuver up past this and go over. And cut over to the right. Oh, whoa, 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 Sam. Take a knee. Alright, let's hope it... So I was saying here, is evoking some of the feelings of simulations is some of what I do when I'm playing a racing sim is, or other vehicle sim that uses both analog sticks is make very small adjustments, especially when I'm like counter steering with the analog sticks, which is kind of what I'm doing to pick my way across some of this rougher terrain. I wonder if I should go down and I'm going to go ahead and bypass that postal thing there. A lot of additional stuff here, but I'm going to keep trucking for the objective. We got timefall going on. Mules just swung by. Feel like this is becoming a little riskier of a haul than I'd wanted and anticipated. It still feels like I'm on the route, but I can't see it. That's one thing I felt with gameplay here, is that it's been kind of inconsistent in how the route reveals itself. Now, what is that? Is that those BTs nearby? Well, there's my route. It seems like it's been inconsistent in the route rendering. What the heck is that? Okay, it feels like that's... No, Sam. Go up. It feels like it's telling me some BTs are nearby, but I thought that they would be revealed when I pop the scanner, but I'm not seeing them. I think they're down that way, and that might be what that warning sign is about. That whole sequence made the sticking hair on my arm stand up. So I'm hoping, really hope I can... Oh! Whew. I'm hoping I can, if there are BTs, I'm hoping that I can skirt them by going exactly over this route that I plotted, but what I'm worried about is if I try and traverse that route and that goes right over the BTs, I don't know. There's nowhere for me to maneuver there in the slow crouched mode. Alright, so let's... I just really wish you had like a climb down modality. I hate approaching these edges like this and... Whoa! I'm feeling like I have no option other than just to drop off the ledge. No, 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 no. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Whew. Cannot do a game save here. See what happens if I traverse over here. Oh yeah. Good call. I'm trying to be stubborn about going that one direction. Keep trying to push away from where steak. Keep trying to push away from where this indicator is pointing, but I feel like I'm not gaining any distance further away from where the BTs may be.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
So it looked like this is an arbitrary taking of the warning system away from you to force you into a BT encounter. Oh, nice. So I cleared the threat, apparently. Now, it looks like the... is this the warnings? Mules, BTs, river. Are those just the threats along the way? Well... if my route provided any sort of evasion that I took.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Well, how the heck am I supposed to get to my private room all the way back, like, kilometers behind me? Now the thing here is, I don't know that I really need a ladder to ford this little water here. We'll go ahead and use what. Use it or use one. Climbing anchor. Ah! I didn't realize that I had the climbing rope, or how I was supposed to use it. Equip or drop. Adjust position. Deep water detected. Okay. I don't know if that's helping. Can I get the ladder back? Okay, so did I put it back on? No, it still expended it. Well, that wasn't any good. I just dismantled it so nobody else could use it. Okay, so I didn't realize what the, disconnect from camera network. I didn't realize what the BB icon down there was. Now I do. Approaching cargo weight limit. Oh! Now this is a deep river. You have to go across. Go grab these resins here. So I'm at almost 80 kilos. So I don't mind going across this way because I think I can ford part of the river. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah, crikey. Alright. Whew. Guess that worked itself out. I said I wanted to cross here because I could see that there were some rocks where I could take a break in traversing the river, but so it seems like that said standing still would work okay. I wasn't absolutely certain that it would, so I wanted to get on a rock.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Well, that trip was a little stressful.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
This facility looks a lot like the one I started out from, so maybe there will be a private room here. Or maybe Doc can fix the BB here also. Get your crap.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
$1,500 meters. Porter 14. Still don't really know what that means or why it matters. Still don't fully understand what these ratings mean.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Quite a bit of more stuff. So maybe those warning signs are that those red hazard signs, or I guess the BT warning signs that other people have dropped.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator. Good work.
Okay, so there's a private room here. I want to see if you can drop the optional cargo there. Oh, it doesn't allow you to make... I guess I just used those... Chiral printer. But I thought the guy just said that he just set up the chiral printer there. Recycle cargo to produce new materials. Let's do that. Got the resins. I need to do something with them because I definitely don't want to hump them to the next stinking way station. Or not. Metals I want to recycle. And these resins I want to recycle. Right. Materials are now available at the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Okay, so I went to 720 and 1160. Alright, we'll just from here, we'll just go rest of the private room.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the Capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I was hoping we were not going to get another dream sequence. Particularly if it's something I have to actually play through.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Something about this whole premise seems fake. Because surely the guys aren't just going to let you walk in and take her back to the east.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end,
I don't know that Emily is on the up and up.
it's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
All right, well, like I said, I'm going to keep it short tonight, so it went a little over 30 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and hop off and then continue my playthrough of this off-stream. This is actually the last Death Stranding live stream and my last live stream for a while. I'll be back closer to the middle of the month, probably, I think, on the 16th. Just keep your eyes on the front page of the YouTube channel, and that'll show what my schedule is planned to be, or on the Rounding Off Infinity portal, where I will put my schedule up as well in the My Gaming Diary section. So, until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Game Logic on the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, co-host on the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, where we host the Enough to Keep Going weekly games podcast every week. For anybody who happened to swing by and hang out in the live stream, I appreciate you. For anybody happening to be watching the archive version of this Let's Play on ROI, I appreciate you as well. Until next time, good night, good luck, and good gaming. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.